What if in the very near future wolves become nothing more than distant memories, glimpsed only in old photographs and recounted in books? If we continue down this path, we may find ourselves showing our children nothing more than images of wolves, for they could become extinct. Where wolves' howls will be just haunting echoes we hear in our heart. This grim reality we face results from our actions as humans. It makes us question what we have become, driven by what? Pride? What has become of humanity? When did we start losing our sense of purpose and connection to our planet Earth? Do we still believe that we are the sole inhabitants of this world? Why do we persist in thinking that we are superior to all other forms of life on Earth? These questions should urge us to reflect on the chaos we as humans are inadvertently causing. It's disheartening to consider that more than a dozen wolf species are currently extinct. A few days ago, the Iberian wolf was declared extinct in Andalusia, Spain. Many more wolf species are currently on the brink of extinction. The grey wolf is in great danger at this very moment. In the United States, there is no protection for wolves in Idaho, Montana, or Wyoming, where 80% of wolf hunts occur. In 2021, hunters killed thousands of these wolves, including 30% of Yellowstone wolves' population. Laws in these states allow hunters to target up to 90% of their state's wolf population, often blaming wolves for livestock losses, despite wolves being responsible for less than 1% of unwanted livestock deaths. It is sickening to consider how we as humans commodify and exploit wolves, treating them as mere sport for amusement and thrill. In the United States alone, thousands of wolves are killed for sport, just for some bragging rights. Even more disturbing are the cruel and inhuman methods used, such as chokehold snares, explosives, hunting them in their dens, and chasing them with ATVs. There is this narcissistic obsession with wolves in mainstream culture to use them as trophies, pride and bragging rights, to garner likes, views, followers and applause. For what? Unrestricted hunting on private lands leads to wolf slaughters. Wolves, originally free roaming in ancestral lands, are now in captivity. Wolves are even important to countries where they aren't native. Unscrupulous breeders prioritize profit and pride. Wolf dogs are created and sold as exotic pets. These animals are frequently abandoned or resold when owners can't handle them. A misconception persists that wolf dogs are similar to domestic dogs, which is inaccurate. I can confirm this from my first-hand experience working at a wolf sanctuary, where our wolf dogs and wolves have been taken in as surrenders and rescues due to the individual's difficulties in maintaining ownership. These animals have unique needs and behaviors that differ significantly from typical domestic dogs, rendering them unsuitable as traditional pets. Consequently, many of these animals end up being surrendered or rescued. This underscores humans' profound lack of understanding, revealing a significant gap in our knowledge about wolves. Wolves are more than mere animals. They are our brothers, teachers, and guides, referred in mythology and ancient traditions. Understanding the profound significance of wolves in human culture is essential. They are an integral part of our shared existence, and we are intricately connected with them. In the realm of biology, evolution is a fundamental process that shapes the traits and instincts of all living beings, including humans. Wolves possess 4 primal instincts: fighting, fleeing, feeding, and mating. So what set wolves apart from us? They offer crucial lessons to humanity about survival and coexistence, providing insights to the core of our existence. Throughout history, a profound connection has existed between humans and animals, particularly wolves marked by subtle communication. Male bonding in humans and wolves has biological roots, serving the establishment of alliance for group defense and hunting. Both humans and wolves uphold strong family structures, operating cohesive units. Family is fundamental to their and our existence. Wolves follow a lifelong system similar to human families. Educating their clans, passing wisdom through generations. The alpha, whether in captivity or the wild, plays a crucial role in ensuring the pack's well-being. With intelligence, determination, strength, heart, and courage, they lead by example and garner respect. In both humans and wolves, the alpha female, often referred to as the mom, plays a crucial role within the pack, particularly in the context of breeding and nurturing new cubs. How do these roles differ between our species? Family is crucial in human life, offering emotional support, stability, security, and a sense of belonging. It's a universal institution that fosters bonding, imparts values, provides guidance, and promotes economic stability for happier societies. Families also establish connections to individuals' genetic heritage, ancestral traditions, and the narratives that shape their identities, teaching unity during adversity. Moreover, positive family ties significantly influence mental health and shape our capacity to form meaningful relationships and experience love. In the world of wolves, family and pack are fundamental, mirroring human connections, evoking empathy about how wolves feel when one of their own is killed. Witnessing the loss of a sibling or family member among wolves parallels human emotions, prompting contemplation about humans' capacity for heartlessness versus true humanity marked by leadership and care for one's pack and family. Wolves symbolize qualities like independence, freedom, and primal instincts that resonate with our deepest desires. Their courage and trust in instincts highlight the importance of facing challenges head-on. They offer valuable lessons in determination, endurance, strength, loyalty, and community. Native American cultures admired and emulated wolf pack structures, emphasizing collective well-being and observing their survival skills. Observations of wolves' behavior, including navigating thin ice, were significant for both Native Americans and wolf populations. Wolves are considered keystone species because they are pivotal in maintaining ecosystem health and balance. Their presence in ecosystems has a ripple effect, positively impacting various species from birds of prey to trout. Wolves influence the population behavior of prey animals, leading to changes in plant and animal communities and reshaping landscapes. Wolves target weaker individuals among elk and deer, benefiting the fittest and providing sustenance for scavengers. They have contributed to vegetation recovery along waterways, helping beavers and aquatic life and improving trout habitats. The study of trophic cascades revealed that changes in one part of an ecosystem can have a far-reaching effect, emphasizing the intricate interconnection within ecosystems. Wolves are often blamed for livestock industry challenges. Villagers, livestock producers, and herders face livelihood issues. Addressing this complex issue is crucial. Indiscriminate wolf killing isn't sustainable. Lethal removal doesn't address the root causes. Wolves tend to return, leading to ongoing conflicts. Countless practical and non-lethal approaches, including proactive measures like playing recordings of wolf territory howling, using techniques such as strobe lights, loud noises, and implementing various guiding approaches, have proven effective in reducing interactions between livestock and wolves, while also minimizing livestock losses by removing bone piles. Native Americans saw wolves as powerful allies, valuing the intelligence, cooperation, and survival instincts. They inherited valuable wisdom from wolves, knowledge that was passed down through generations. Native Americans had a deep understanding of the wolf's skill in protecting its territory from external threats. The question arises, why can't we revisit these native beliefs and invest time in closely observing how wolves thrive? Numerous stories recount how wolves reciprocate the favor by aiding us in our pursuit of thriving, highlighting the potential for collaborative efforts between our species and evolving together as brothers and family. It all comes back to the fundamental principle of respect, which is a deep understanding shared by both wolves and humans alike. When you look into the eyes of a wolf, you'll be met with a profound sensation of connection, unity, family, brotherhood, wisdom beyond the measurement of reality, and intelligence. Qualities that many of us as humans are still striving to comprehend fully. It becomes evident that we and wolves share fundamental kinship. Without wolves, our entire ecosystem and evolutionary journey would suffer. The power to make this critical decision rests in your hands. Will we howl together with them on earth as equals, or will the howls be just haunting echoes we hear in our hearts? This is my voice and my howl.